Listen up, dig in, and feast your eyes on a long weekend of fun. We've got the latest and greatest from the streets of Royal Oak, plus how to walk away a winner. Let's kick off this Labor Day weekend live at Arts, Beats, and Eats.
Good evening and welcome to Fort Arts, Beats, and Eats. It's great to have you with us. I'm Guy Gordon.
And I'm Ashley Bearsey. It's the unofficial final weekend of summer, and we are celebrating live in downtown Royal Oak. Guy, it is the best party in town.
You know, if you must say goodbye to summer, this is the way to do it with all of our friends. We hope you'll stay with us for the next 30 minutes because we're going to meet some amazing artists. We're going to sample some incredible food, and we're going to hear some wonderful music.
And someone's even going to have the opportunity to try their luck at the Citizens Bank Miracle Money booth. But before we talk more about that, we have a packed show tonight, so let's send it right out to Andrew Humphrey. Andrew?
Ashley and Guy, we have just about anything you want right here. We have wonderful furniture, beautiful jewelry if you need to buy that. And look at this, we also have pottery. Virtually anything for anyone is right here at Fort Arts, Beats, and Eats. We're going to be highlighting it throughout the entire show. And of course, wonderful people. Everyone wave. Hey! And now what do we say on 1, 2, 3?
Ashley and Guy, back to you.
We'll see you in a few minutes.
Oh, great.
Love it.
Job.
Yes, the crowds are growing down here, and we hope you are making plans to come down to Royal Oak this weekend.
Yeah, we want to show you right now what's new at Fort Arts, Beats, and Eats this year. There is so much that's new, but also how they are giving back to the community.
So many places to visit, so little time. More than 60 restaurants, 140 artist booths, 150 musical acts. There is something happening at every corner of the 2012 Arts, Beats, and Eats Festival. And having fun helps raise money for 13 local charities. In fact, festival organizers hope to cross the $4 million raised mark over 14 years this weekend.
If we can hit that number, it means we've had a good 4 days too, and all the businesses have won, the economic impact's been high, the local community's happy, and we'll be happy as an event.
Admission is $3 before 5 p.m., $5 after, and parking is plentiful. This year, Arts, Beats, and Eats is giving back by teaming up with Autism Alliance of Michigan and Autism Speaks. 400 children with autism and their families will get free admission and rides tomorrow and Monday.
We're actually opening the festival an hour early for those families so they can get in without the hustle and bustle of everything and get acclimated and get comfortable.
There's also a Zumbathon tomorrow morning to benefit the Carmanos Cancer Institute, an Arts in Motion 5K, and the Citizens Bank Food Drive, among other very worthy initiatives. And new this year, keep the Olympic spirit alive with the USA Basketball Dream Tour. You can show off your hoop skills and meet former NBA star Muggsy Bogues.
The best thing about Arts, Beats, and Eats is that we bring people together in peace and in harmony, in families, all ages, all economic backgrounds, just having a good time. We celebrate quality of life.
And of course, you can find all the information of Arts, Beats, and Eats you need right at clickondetroit.com. Some of the biggest draws are the bands playing on 10 stages throughout the entire festival all weekend long. Many of the musicians are local, and many are national acts you can enjoy every single evening. There is something for everyone and every musical taste. Here's a look at the big names coming up. Tonight, you still have time to catch G-Love and Special Sauce at 10 o'clock. Tomorrow, it's cover band extraordinaire 50 Amp Fuse, followed by Beatlemania Live, and then rock legends REO Speedwagon to cap off the night. On Sunday, Travis Tritt takes the stage. Then it's acoustic rockers The Dunwells, and stay up for the Guess Who to round out the night. And on Labor Day, come out for Theory of a Dead Man, and stay for the 1-2 funk punch of Larry Lee and Back in the Day, and closing out the weekend, Morris Day and The Time.
And Morris Day of the Time still gets a big thumbs up from his fans
definitely.
here.
Well, you've been voting for the best all summer long, and this is actually the last weekend to make your choices known.
And we've got some real horse races out there, including Best Pizza Chain. Right now, Shields and Buddies, they are neck and neck. So vote.
Yes. All you have to do is go to clickondetroit.com/forthebest to tip the scales, and you can vote for your best, your favorite pizza chain.
Until 11:59 Monday night. So get to voting right now.
Okay.
Now, this is a big event. You need a big sponsor.
Yes, and of course, Ford Arts, Beats, and Eats wouldn't be possible without Ford.
And joining us is Mike O'Brien from Ford. This is a big day for you guys.
Very big,
it's kind of a milestone. You built your 350 millionth vehicle today.
Yes, just to put that into perspective, Ford Motor Company has been in business for 109 years. That's building one car every 10 seconds for 109 years, 350 million vehicles. It's really quite a milestone and something we're very proud of.
Also, the Ford Focus, #1 globally for the first half
number
of the
one
year.
nameplate in the entire world, the Ford Focus, for the first 6 months of this year. Another thing that was announced today, so it's on top of all the stuff that we've got going on around here, which we're very happy with. Those were two very good things that bode well for Ford Motor Company.
And what exactly do you have going on out here at Ford Arts, Beats, and Eats?
Well, it's our third year as the title sponsor, and so we've got displays all over the place. Some of the main things that we're interested in is getting people to take a look at our all-new 2013 Ford Escape, which is our key vehicle this year. It's in dealerships right now. This whole event is co-sponsored by the Southeast Michigan Ford dealers, so go see your Southeast Michigan Ford dealer to check it out. And it gets 33 miles a gallon with an excellent fuel economy. And we've got a beautiful new Ford Fusion that's coming very soon. It's an absolutely gorgeous car, and people are going to love it.
It's incredible. It was the talk of the auto show. And you can register to win one of these vehicles, correct?
Absolutely. There's places around dotted around the event that you can sign up to win $30,000 worth of a Ford vehicle. So it's well worth your time to visit all the Ford displays at the Ford Arts, Beats, and Eats.
And Mike, I want to know, will you let me take that Mustang home that's right behind us?
We can work something out, yes.
Free samples. You heard it here first. Mike, thanks so much and congratulations on the milestone today. And we'll be right back with more from the Arts, Beats, and Eats. We're going to be looking at some incredible art and some very special artists in just a moment.
Michigan Ford dealers, think Ford first. Citizens Bank and Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort.
Welcome back to Ford Arts, Beats, and Eats, and we thought it was time to start sampling food. Actually, I thought it was time about 6 hours ago.
Yeah, so we held off, and this just looks beautiful from the Potato Factory. I don't know exactly what you call this, but there's cheese and chives and bacon, sour cream. I can't help but to
I have seen so many
this.
people walking around with those, and it looks so good.
I know.
Then there are the folks at Beans and Cornbread. We've got your catfish. We've got some great jambalaya here. Also some great spare ribs. It's amazing. Do check them out. And remember, it's about $5 to $7 for an entree, so it's very, very reasonable. Got to buy tickets first, though. So do that when you get down here. Make that your first stop.
Absolutely delicious. But switching gears a little bit, this is the first time that we've ever had 10 deaf artists from all over the country show their work here at Arts, Beats, and Eats.
And it's down here on 7th Street, which is just west of Lafayette, and they've got a whole lineup of artists, but they've also got interpreters for the hearing impaired there so that you can interact with the artists, which is really great, and they are so proud of what they've accomplished here.
Yes, those artists are really looking forward to sharing their talents with a wide audience, just like the woman you're about to meet from Troy. We visited artist Darlene Weir at her home studio. Through sign language interpreter Mark Hawley, she explained how art has always been part of her life, thanks to a dear family member.
I was a little girl. I was probably about 5 years old. My deaf aunt taught me how to paint here and there, and sewing, and all sorts of different artistic crafts that I learned. And then I learned about it when I went to school too. But mostly it was my aunt who taught me and really inspired me to get into art when I was growing up.
Today, Darlene makes what she calls whimsy art, everyday objects elevated through vibrant color, often inspired by photographs Darlene takes herself.
I'm always got to be with my camera when I go to the store, wherever I'm going. If I see something like, oh, that's really cool, I'll stop and take a picture of it. Maybe I see birds in the telephone wires and take a picture, or whatever it is, and I put the camera back and I go back to driving, or whatever it is that I'm doing. I'm always taking pictures.
Darlene translates her inspiration objects onto custom-made wood.
using layers of color. Darlene's paintings decorate her home, and she's excited to bring more examples to share with the crowd during Arts, Beats, and Eats.
I think it'll be absolutely wonderful. I mean, I'll be elated that they gave us this donation for the deaf arts and everything, and it's just wonderful that everyone's going to be able to be involved, and I'm so happy and just excited that it's going to be happening.
Wow, Darlene is fantastic. Now I'm here with another one of the more than 150 artists here at the festival. This is Ralph Rankin. Ralph, thanks a lot for being here. Came all the way from Orlando, Florida. So, Ralph, what do you have here? These are gorgeous.
These are wheel-thrown vases, all original work. I invented the technique, and I'm the only employee I have. They're not mass-produced. Throwing the form on the potter's wheel, I burnish them to get them super smooth. They come out of the kiln white. Forget about pottery after that. They're all paintings on clay. It's a combination of finger painting and airbrushing. I'll use 1/4-inch tape, 16th-inch tape. I'll tear a piece of tape, finger painting in the space, removing the stenciling. I'll draw this image, putting him into the computer, stretching him out, getting them in different shapes and sizes.
Now, you say you have your own technique. You want to give up the secret sauce?
I just tell everybody not to be dangerous. This is a combination of finger painting and airbrushing. I'll tear tape, masking this off, airbrushing in the colors, finger painting in these spaces. They're sealed with 10 coats of lacquer.
All right, Ralph, thanks a lot for being here. Enjoy the rest of the time here at Arts, Beats, and Eats throughout the entire weekend. Come visit his booth and get some of his artwork. Back over to you, Ashley and Guy.
All right, thanks, Andrew. That's some amazing stuff.
Oh, I know. I mean, just so much to choose from that luckily they're open 12 hours a day all through the weekend.
I know. Well, we've got much more to come from Arts, Beats, and Eats, including we're going to sample some of the music, get to know some of the folks down here a little bit better. We'll be right back. Things are jumping in Royal Oak tonight. Welcome back to Arts, Beats, and Eats. Now, the one thing we don't want you to miss out on, at clickondetroit.com, time is really running out to vote for the best.
Yeah, so we're highlighting some of the really tight races right now, like Best Burger.
And this is a real horse race. This is between Miller's Bar in Dearborn. That's an old favorite. The Basement Burger Bar, the Mercury Burger and Bar, and then in Birmingham, the Redcoat Tavern, which is almost impossible to get into. It's so popular.
Right. I remember trying all those burgers on the morning show about a week ago. Oh, they were delicious.
I know. It's hard to pick a favorite, but that's what you've got to do to let us know what your favorite is. So go to clickondetroit.com and vote for the best.
Yes, and remember, you only have until Monday at midnight to let your voice be heard, and you can even choose your own burger choice as well.
And we know one of the most discriminating judges out there is none other than Andrew Humphrey. Andrew.
And I'm out here again. Here we got some ice cream right now. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us what you got here.
I'm Craig from Trenton Ice Cream Shop, and we're going to make some sundaes today.
All right, let's get going. What are some of your favorite toppings, Craig, that are right here?
We've got peanut butter, we've got caramel, hot fudge, nuts, whipped cream.
Come on, let's start.
Let's
start loading them up.
Load them up. What do you want?
All right, let's do some nuts.
Do some nuts. Do some whipped cream or some caramel topping there.
Okay. Keep on piling it up. Can you ever have too much topping?
You can never have too much topping. Never. Let's do some peanut butter on this one. We'll do peanut butter.
Oh yeah. All right. That's good.
Gotta have whipped cream.
One last thing, whipped cream. Go ahead.
There we go.
All right. While we're loading up here on ice cream, there are so many ways to fill your bellies here at Arts, Beats, and Eats. Check out some of the wonderful restaurants feeding the folks down here the entire weekend. From savory to sweet, Arts, Beats, and Eats is the perfect place to try a taste of something new, like Southfield's soul food staple, beans and cornbread. Of course they're serving cornbread, but also rib tips and catfish.
We dip it in a yellow cornmeal, and it's deep fried to perfection.
The Lebanese Kitchen Jamazi serves modern Middle Eastern cuisine in their restaurant and on the street at Arts, Beats, and Eats.
We're going to be doing kofta sliders. which kofta is ground lamb, and then we have our fresh baked pita oven that we're going to be baking off some pitas and making little sliders out of them.
From the Mediterranean to Mongolia, BD's Mongolian Barbecue is cooking up meat and veggies on their massive grill with a selection of special sauces. And Bastogne Brewery is serving a taste of Belgium with a twist.
Sliced hanger steak with chimichurri and saffron rice, and a traditional Belgian sugar waffle with fruit compote and whipped cream.
Those are just a few of the more than 50 restaurants to try this weekend. So bring your appetite for adventure, grab a lot of napkins, and dig in.
And speaking of great food and fun times, what better way to do it than with Tim Mccullough from the Soaring Eagle Resort and Casino, near and dear to my heart. I'm an old Mount Pleasant guy.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. We're happy to be here, I can tell you that.
Yes, well, welcome.
And thank you.
I remember testing this food last year, and this by far was one of my favorite booths, so I think that it's safe to say it will be again this year.
I hope so. We definitely bring the food that you can experience at Soaring Eagle right here at the Arts Beats and Eats, and we got a lot of great choices from our prime rib sandwich, which is fantastic, our Caesar salad with our cheese crust. I mean, you could eat that. That is just like a great day to eat.
Let's talk about dessert, because you've got something really unique.
We do. We have butter-flavored popcorn ice cream. It has caramel drizzle on it. It's homemade. We bring it right here to Arts Beats and Eats. You come check it out with our cuisine machine right down the street. It's phenomenal. I mean, fantastic. That's all I have to say.
Fat-free,
You'll experience
right?
more.
No calories?
I can either deny or you know what I mean.
Now, for folks that might be heading up north, you've also got some great meats of your own up there, including a guy that is near and dear to us at Local 4 because he's on The Voice, Blake Shelton.
Yes, Blake Shelton's going to be there tomorrow night. It's going to be a fantastic show. We do love country music up there, but we have a lot of great acts coming your way. We have Journey, September 15th. Everybody remembers Journey.
Oh, yeah.
You can have, I mean,
Don't
one
stop
of my
believing
favorites.
an anthem for Detroit.
Yes, right? Oh, it is, very much.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's going to be a great show. It's outside. Tickets are reasonably priced, $25. We got Al Green coming. We got the Doobie Brothers, the band Perry. It's going to be a great October for us. All this great food. We're excited to be here. Proud to be a sponsor.
All right, Tim.
Sounds good.
Great to have you with us.
You bet.
Thanks for this lovely spread. And do visit the Cuisine Machine.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right.
You bet.
Continued success. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back.
Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Think Ford first. Citizens Bank. And Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort.
Arts Beats and Eats, it is time to make someone in the audience a little happier and help a charity too. Ashley?
All right, thanks, Guy. Joining me is Pat Reardon, the regional president of Citizens Bank, and you have something really fun and charitable going on all weekend long.
We do. We brought back our money booth this year, but we did rename it the Citizens Bank Miracle Money Booth because this year, every dollar that's grabbed in the money booth, we're going to match that and donate those monies to the Children's Miracle Network.
Okay, and for those that aren't familiar with Children's Miracle Network, actually Beaumont Hospital in the area is a Children's Miracle Network hospital, so a lot of this money could benefit kids in the area as well. Well, we have one lucky winner from our crowd that's going to be going into the Miracle booth. And tell us your name.
My name is Ashley.
Great name. I think you're going to do well in there. And tell us where you're from.
Berkeley.
Berkeley. And if you happen to win a lot of money, do you have any plans on what you're going to do with it?
I'm pretty responsible, so probably, I don't know, maybe I'll have a little fun.
And maybe save a little bit too?
Yeah.
Okay, without further ado, let's get you into the Miracle Money booth, and I'll explain the rules as you're getting in. But we actually have $5,000 worth of cash in the bottom of this booth. We're going to give her 25 seconds to catch as much money as possible. And the only little, glitch here is you have to have all the money in your hand at the end of the 25 seconds. So let's give her a countdown. 3, 2, 1, hit it. All right, it's starting to rise. Here we go. We have 50s, 10s, 5s in this booth. Looks like she's doing pretty good. Sort of has a strategy. I don't know what this is.
Grabbing well, she's pumping the money. She's doing really well. She's grabbing a lot.
Okay, how much money do you think she'll end up taking away?
I think she'll get $400 or $500.
$400 or $500. Okay, here's the nice thing that Citizens Bank is doing for Ashley, that if she happens to come out of the booth with less than $100, they're going to give her $100 anyway, so she will walk out a winner no matter what. She's got a lot in her hands. Okay, let's go ahead and let her come out. We're going to go ahead and put all that cash in the Citizens Bank bag. They will actually tally it up. We'll update you on how much money you won in a little bit. But Ashley, you know that no matter what, you're going to be walking away with $100 today.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much.
What was it like in there?
It was fun.
Okay. Well, we want to make sure that you come out to Arts Beats and Eats this weekend and stop on by the Citizens Bank booth because you could have a chance to win some cash yourself. So a lot of fun going on here. Back to you.
Wow, Ashley, great job. That is certainly the happiest person in Royal Oak tonight. Well, almost. You guys having a good time? All right, we all hope you're making plans to come on downtown to Royal Oak, not just for tonight, but anytime during the weekend for Ford Arts Beats and Eats. Take a look at the hours. Hey, you still have a few hours tonight. Come down and celebrate, enjoy some great food, look at some wonderful art, buy it too, and listen to some great music. The hours are, for the rest of tonight, it's open until 11 p.m. For tomorrow and Sunday, this is real easy to remember, from 11 to 11. 11 in the morning, closes at 11 at night. Then on Monday, Labor Day, it's open again from 11 in the morning until 9 p.m. So make sure you come on downtown Royal Oak for Ford Arts Beats and Eats. You'll meet some new friends, hook up with some old ones, and have a terrific time. So what do we say, everybody? 1, 2, 3. Come on down! And have a great Labor Day weekend.
All right, thanks, Andrew. Well, this is the unofficial final weekend of summer.
And you know what that means on Tuesday?
A lot of cars will be taken to the road, school buses, kids going back to school. So this is especially true for kids and parents.
That's right. For us moms and dads, we want to get you started off on the right foot on Local 4 News Morning. We're going to do that with Macomb County Sheriff Tony Wickersham. He's going to help us keep our kids safe from the moment they leave our door at home to the moment they return in the evening. We're going to be talking about cyberbullying, prescription drug abuse, all the things, along with Dr. Frank McChord, so this moms and dads we worry about. They're going to help us make sure that we keep the kids safe. Again, that's Local 4 News Morning, bright and early, Tuesday morning. We're going to help you get out the door.
Yes, and kids or no kids, your morning commute will probably change come Tuesday with all the additional traffic. So I will get you through all those trouble spots come Tuesday morning. And in addition, Andrew will have your back to school forecast.
Now, our thanks to Citizens Bank, $590. That is how much money she managed to grab in the Miracle Money Booth. And Citizens Bank will donate a like amount, $590. They'll match that to the Children's Miracle Network, so thanks to them.
Yes, all right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. We want to wish you a very safe and happy Labor Day weekend.
Take care. We'll see you bright and early Monday morning.